Tonight, for the first time, you, America, have given one man the chance of a lifetime. For 15 weeks, you've watched our players battle their weight and one another for the chance to become the biggest loser. And now, you are here to find out which man you have chosen. We were up against two players, and we have one who made it to the final three, and you have to decide which man will make it to the final three and will win $250,000. That decision you will find out right now, right here, because it's live.
Live from Hollywood, it's the Biggest Loser finale. With Allison Sweeney.
Okay, everyone, good evening and welcome to the Biggest Loser. It started almost 6 months ago and it all ends here. The struggle of 10 couples to change their lives. And tonight, you'll be astounded by their transformations when they face the scale and each other one final weigh-in. Our eliminated players will be competing for $100,000. Finalists face off for the title of the Biggest Loser and the grand prize of $250,000. We know who two of those finalists are, and the third will be revealed right after we see how they got here.
Tonight, it's the season finale of The Biggest Loser. There were husbands and wives, best friends, teammates, brothers, parents, and their children. What started with 10 teams of 2 is now down to just 4 individuals. Last week, Kelly and Allie guaranteed themselves a spot in the final 3. And America, you cast the deciding vote for either Mark or Roger to join them. Tonight, we'll find out the results of your vote in the first 5 minutes. This is Mark, and this is how he started the game. Throughout his time on the ranch, Mark and his brother dominated in challenges.
Mark and Jay!
Yeah!
Mark and Jay!
Push me down, baby! Woo!
But ultimately, Mark had to say goodbye to his brother.
I love you so much.
This is Roger. This is how Roger started the game. Roger and his team started out as the heaviest team on the ranch.
Push!
And 15 weeks later, Roger shattered a Biggest Loser record.
Roger, you have lost more weight on campus than anyone in Biggest Loser history.
Yes!
This is Kelly. This is how Kelly looked in week 1.
Heaviest woman here, aren't I?
Kelly defied odds in every week she was on the ranch.
You gonna carry me to the finale?
Watching as the rest of her black team was sent home.
There is still fight left in me. Julian's black team is still alive and kicking. Harder!
This is Allie. This is how Allie started.
Oh my goodness.
Allie lost a total of 99 pounds on campus.
Push! No!
Allie won weigh-in.
Nice, Allie.
Congratulations, Allie.
After weigh-in.
Congratulations, Allie.
After weigh-in.
I've waited 5 years to see a woman win this thing.
Tonight, all 20 people will step on the scale for one last time. In a season where they've walked on water and flown over canyons. They've walked the runway and stepped on different continents.
Welcome to Sydney, Australia.
They started as people who had gotten fat together.
I can't do this anymore. I want you to live. I want to be there for my son. I want to be there for my wife.
And then they lost the weight together.
I don't want to be in this body that makes me unhappy anymore. If I could make you happy, I'd give my life.
What you have achieved here on The Biggest Loser is one of the greatest success stories I have seen on this show.
Do whatever it takes to turn this around.
cry!
Right now, all 4 finalists are en route for their final weigh-in. Can Roger win and keep a promise to his son?
Are you gonna bring me back a prize?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you back a prize, buddy.
Can Mark win and honor the sacrifice of his brother?
I love you too, buddy.
Can Kelly continue to surprise everyone like she's done all season?
Why are you still here? Supposed to be.
Or will Allie make history as the first ever female Biggest Loser?
Am I going to get a female winner?
Tonight, the show that's changed lives in 28 countries is about to change one more. 20 people, 10 couples, 4 finalists, but only one will be crowned the Biggest Loser.
The Biggest Loser has inspired millions of Americans to take back their lives and millions more in 90 countries around the world. It's now a global phenomenon, and it all started right over here on the Biggest Loser scale. To date, nearly 10,000 pounds have been lost on that scale, and 4 champs have been crowned. And tonight, for the first time in history, you at home had a say in who will be the next Biggest Loser. At the last weigh-in on campus, 2 players, Allie and Kelly, secured their spots in the final 3, and 2 players fell below the yellow line. In a nationwide vote, we asked you who should be the 3rd finalist, Mark or Roger. We'll tell you who won the vote in just a moment, but first, let's bring them both out here. You all ready to see the first of tonight's amazing transformations? All right, then. When he arrived on this show, this former football star was a million miles away from his playing weight. Well, not anymore. He lost more weight on campus than anyone in Biggest Loser history. Well, here he is, ready for game day, Roger.
Thank you.
All right, Roger. Tonight, your fate lies in the hands of America. How does that make you feel?
Well, I still love America, and it's, hey, you know what? It's all right. It's great. You know, I've loved this show for so long, and for America to have an opportunity to participate in the show, I think it's wonderful and great, and that's what I love about The Biggest Loser.
Well, America loves you too, obviously, Roger. But now it is time to bring out your competitor. Mark has been through a lot since he started this show. He started off eliminated, fought his way back into the game where he vowed to make Jay, his little brother and teammate, proud. As the pounds dropped off, so did his tough guy exterior. Let's bring out Mark. Mark. Well, we're about to hear some pretty big news. What do you think about America voting?
Well, it's exciting. I mean, it's a twist and turn that we weren't expecting. But I'm the last person that can complain about twists and turns, because without him, I never would have got back in the game. So. I can't be upset about it. Roger's a hell of a competitor. He's done a great job. We both deserve it, and we'll just see what happens. That's right.
Well, you both do. Unfortunately, only one of you have made it to the final 3. Millions voted. It came down to less than 100,000 vote different. And it is time to find out who America picked. I have it right here. America. Roger. America voted for you.
Love you, brother. Congratulations.
Get out back there with the other finalists. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Mark, I'm sorry. America did not pick you.
No.
It was very close.
That's okay.
How you feeling?
You know, like I said, I mean, I can't complain about twists and turns. I wouldn't be standing here with this opportunity if it wasn't for those. So, you know, there's no sour grapes or spilt milk or whatever you want to say for the expression or whatever that would fit here. It's been a hell of a journey.
And guess what? You're still competing for the $100,000 with the other eliminated players. They're about to come out, so you go have a seat over there. Now it is time to say hello to our other eliminated players. Let's bring out our daughter and father team. Amanda. And Neil. Have been amazing, but we are only halfway through. There is more to come right after this.
Later, who will be crowned the biggest loser? Live in Hollywood. From Hollywood, it's the finale for The Biggest Loser. Here again is Allison Sweeney.
All right, we're back. The wait is over as we crown one player the biggest loser and award them $250,000. But first, we have brought out just half of our eliminated players so far, and they all look pretty fantastic. Now it's time to see the other half. miss him. But unfortunately, Paul could not be with us tonight. He's very ill and he was too ill to make the trip. But he is at home in Florida rooting for Kelly. To talk to you guys a little bit, and based on the fans, Mark, you big crybaby.
Oh.
Why was this such a big emotional journey for you?
That's a cheap shot.
Oh, like you didn't send me a few. Come on, tell me about, like seriously though, this was such an emotional journey for you, and
yeah.
It is for everyone, but you went through a lot. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, in the beginning of the game, it was very difficult. Gameplay was a big part of it, and then having the issues with my leg, and then, you know, going home and having the opportunity to come back. When I went home, I really realized, you know, what an opportunity this is, and that I was squandering it. And when I came back and got back into the house, I wanted to take as much advantage of it as I could and not get wrapped up in all the game stuff and focus more on myself. Not just, you know, physically, but mentally and emotionally, because there are reasons why I was as heavy as I was, and I needed to get to the bottom of those reasons. I really focused more on that in the second half, and I know that I shed a lot of weight, but I shed a lot of tears. You know, at the drop of a hat, I can cry, baby.
All right.
But
Bernie, I gotta ask you, what about your journey on this experience? Was it about the money for you?
You know what? As far as The Biggest Loser is concerned, it's a show that no one really goes on saying, hey, you know what, I can't wait to win the money. You know, that's definitely something that would be in the back of anybody's head, but it's not the reason that people go on The Biggest Loser. It's to change their lives, to get healthy for their loved ones, to really make a difference, just for not only themselves, but for everybody that is associated with them. So, and I think we've all won, and we've all done that. So.
Obviously, I can see how nervous you are. Who is more nervous, you or Allie?
We're clones. And she said I wanted to grow up and be just like her, and based on results, I hope I do be just like her. But
All right. And now, Curtis, you came on this show for a very specific reason. Tell me about that.
I came on the show in order to qualify for health insurance.
Is there a specific number we're going for here?
I needed to be 238 pounds. Yes.
So we're waiting. We're going to see that number on the scale tonight, right?
I'm hoping so.
All right, let's hope so. As we all know, one of the hardest things for Biggest Loser contestants is leaving their families. Our finalists were gone for 4.5 months. That is a long time. And they were excited and a little nervous to be heading home.
I've only been gone for 6 weeks, but I feel like there's been a lifetime of changes that have happened within me. And it's the best thing I've ever done in my life in so many different levels.
I think I'm coming home a new person. I mean, not only much less of a person, but I've changed. I'm not the same Kelly that left. And I'm proud of myself. I've come a long way.
Well, I'm nervous coming back because, you know, the ranch was a great place for me. I lost a lot of weight, and there was a lot of comfort knowing that my trainer was there to kick my butt. You know, it's just like a little bird leaving the nest. I've got to spread them wings and fly on my own, and I think I'm going to soar.
I am thrilled to death. I'm home. I can't wait to see my family and then get focused again. And I love this, Kelly. God, I hope they do.
Home sweet home. We're here.
I will never let fear stop me again, because this is worth it. This moment, pulling up in a stretch limo to see my friends and family is worth it. Holy crap. Okay. Welcome home. Oh my God. Have you ever just had a dream so big and so unreal, and then it was right there, like in the grasp of your hands, like you could almost feel it? That's how I felt right now. Hello? Look at my butt!
it's just breathtaking. It's just, I'm so proud of her. It's worth all the humiliation I had to go through so Allie could have this. I'm just stunned.
I can't even believe there's this many people here. talk about honoring me and what I've done and had the courage to take on. Like, I just was like, oh my gosh, like, I am so grateful to be home and to feel loved. I can't explain to you, like, the journey that I have been on, that Mom and I started together. Like, I can't even tell you guys how good it feels to be alive, and I'm so excited, and I love, like, all of you guys, and I'm just thankful for always believing in me, and we just got one more way in to win. I'm going to honor my mom and me and the journey that we started, and pink is going to grow. Pink is going to be huge, and this season, pink is the color of The Biggest Loser.
You're getting good. When I first saw Kelly, I think, you know, I knew she was going to look different, but this is a totally different Kelly.
You look fantastic! Yeah, a little different, huh? There was all that love in that room, and it was all for me. It was awesome.
Well, when I first saw Kelly, she kind of took my breath away because I was looking for Kelly, the Kelly I knew.
You look so great!
I can tell that she's proud of herself, and I know that this is going to be a change that she's going to keep with her for the rest of her life.
This is cool. Wow. Oh, my God. Tons of people. Guys, we need to eat. The Kelly that came into this game was very overweight, hiding, not living. And, I mean, I'm living life. And I really got a shot at being the first girl Biggest Loser. And I got a chance at being the first at something. And I'm going to work really hard for it.
It's great to be back home. It's been a long journey. Journey's not over, but now I get to do it, with the people I love the most around me. How you doing? I love you.
I love you too, sweetie. I miss you.
I know. Man, to have that many people show up and support me and be so positive, I mean, it was great. You look at new record holder, 144 pounds on camera.
When Roger came out, it was incredible. There's just something more alive about how he is and how he moves, and it's been years since we've seen him look like that, and I felt just very proud of what he's been able to accomplish.
It has been hard with Roger gone, but I know that the sacrifice now is going to pay off. This is going to add years on his life.
I'm really, really, really glad to see him because I love him very much.
I got one thing to say. I don't collect anything but friends, and this is a great showing, and I've taken a piece of every one of you with me. Y'all mean a lot to me, and I'm glad y'all are here, and we're down to the last 10 seconds to go in the game. The ball's on the 1-inch line. I got to do everything I have to do to get that ball through the end zone and score the touchdown. I'm going to do it. And I'm Nick Crane. Biggest Loser.
And later, the three finalists compete for the $250,000 grand prize here on the Biggest Loser finale, live. Live from Hollywood, it's the season finale of The Biggest Loser.
Welcome back. Almost 6 months ago, these 16 players decided to change their lives, and now they will weigh in one last time. But first, I think we should bring out the people who pushed them, inspired them, and raised the bar for fitness around the world. Let's hear it for their trainers, Bob and Jillian. the scale. Jenny and her dad, Lynn, were eliminated week 1, but what an impact that 1 week had on Jenny's life. Check it out.
Hi, my name's Lynn, and this is my daughter Jenny, and we are Team Big Dog.
He's been my dad for 31 years, but we've never been in a situation like this where I depend on him as a teammate.
If I could make him really proud of me losing weight and standing up there and be like, look what we did, that's going to be huge for me.
Since I've been home, I've been to the gym a minimum of 2 times a day. This life change is for good.
We're both supporting each other. We're going to lose a lot of weight between now and the grand finale.
You weigh 267 pounds.
Yep.
Your current weight is... And that is the number to beat. But Jenny didn't do this alone. She came to campus with her dad, Lynn. Lynn was in the initial stages of heart disease when he first arrived. Let's see how that changed. Team Green starts out with a combined total of 676 pounds.
This is the last time we're going to see those numbers on that scale.
Perfect, Lynn. That's a 60-year-old man right there.
I owe it to my family, I owe it to Jenny and my granddaughter. No more donuts and no more fast food for me. Since the weight has come off, I feel better all around. I want to be 250 pounds. I want to see 200 on that scale.
You need to have lost more than 82 pounds. When you started this competition, you weighed 409 pounds. Lynn, your current weight is?
82 pounds, huh?
You feel, Lynn?
Oh, that makes me feel real good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the next one up is going to be Mallory. Mallory came to campus with her husband, Curtis, to become a better role model for their kids, and she sure did. Let's take a look.
I'm Mallory.
And I'm Curtis.
We have 3 wonderful girls. Definitely I've set a bad example. I think I'm the mom, and I'll say to them, don't follow what mom's doing. You know what mom's doing is wrong.
We're killing ourselves.
This is no joke. This is no game. This is life-threatening. Since leaving the Biggest Loser campus, I feel really good. I can move a lot better. I can exercise longer. We're going to do it. We're doing it.
Okay, Mallory, in order to take the lead from Jenny, you need to have lost more than 43 pounds. Get on that scale. Mallory, when you started this competition, you weighed 217 pounds. You changed your life. Your current weight is? alone. You came with your husband, Curtis. Before The Biggest Loser, Curtis's life was so at risk that he couldn't get health insurance. Well, today, he is unstoppable. Combined total of 598 pounds.
I need to be a maximum of 238 pounds in order to be insured. And if I don't have medical insurance, I fail as a husband, I fail as a father. I have 60 more pounds to lose in order to meet the weight requirements for me to qualify for the health insurance. I don't see any obstacles at this point. I feel better than I've ever felt before. I'm on fire.
Okay, Curtis. In order to take the lead and to beat your lovely wife, Mallory, you need to have lost 114 pounds. But we are looking for two numbers here, right? To get that insurance, what's the number we're looking for? 238. Get on that scale, Curtis. When you started this competition, you weighed 381 pounds. Curtis, your current weight is... You are on your way to $100,000, Curtis. Can you hold on to that lead? When we come back, the weigh-ins continue, and someone is going to take home $100 grand.
Ahead, the amazing transformations of two more finalists. Who will be the biggest loser and take home $250,000? From Hollywood, it's the finale of The Biggest Loser. Here again is Allison Sweeney.
Welcome back, everyone. Tonight, one person will win the title of The Biggest Loser and take home $250,000. But first, our eliminated players have returned to face the scale one last time for $100,000. Right now, Curtis is in the lead, and he gets insurance. All right, Amanda, it's your turn next. Amanda and Neil left their 2-year-old to come to campus, and Amanda was determined to make every moment away from her child count. Watch this.
We're Neil and Amanda. Our New Year's resolution is to get in shape before our son realizes we're fat.
Leaving our son was definitely the hardest thing we've ever had to do. Is this really something that we need to do to leave him for that long? We definitely decided it was important enough.
I've lost another 24 pounds since I've left the ranch.
Life with a 2-year-old is still very exhausting, but we can do so much more with him now. We've changed our lives, we've changed our habits. Now we've got our game faces on and we're going to win.
Okay, Amanda, in order to take the lead from Curtis, you need to have lost more than 80 pounds. It's time for you to get on the scale. Amanda, when you started this competition, you weighed 204 pounds. Your current weight is... Let's see how Neil did. Amanda was not alone when she went through this. She was with her husband on campus. Neil was accused of being lazy, but look at him today. I guess he proved everyone wrong. Take a look. Neil, Amanda, you two are starting off at 521 pounds.
I knew I was heavy. I always made fun of it before other people could, just because I guess that's just kind of what big people do. You make fun of yourself so somebody else doesn't. when we left the ranch, definitely felt like we had a lot to prove. We find ourselves eating in a lot more often. I think when we get back for the finale, we're going to blow everybody away.
Okay, Neil. In order to take the lead from Curtis, you need to have lost more than 124 pounds. Let's get you on that scale. Neil, your starting weight was 317 pounds. Your current weight is... Betty Sue next. Your teammate, Allie, is a finalist, so you're on your own for right now. But Betty Sue, you've definitely been a fan favorite this whole time. She came on the show for her daughter, but she left with even more than she ever expected. Take a look.
This is my mom.
And this is my daughter. It's horrible. I can walk by the mirror today and be shocked, like, oh yeah, I'm fat. And I've been fat for 30 years. And for the first time in my life, I believe that I can do it the right way. It's changed my life in more than just physical. It's changed it mentally. I love doing this with my daughter. America, next time you see me, I'm going to be one hot 53-year-old with one chin.
Betty Sue, you look amazing and you're going to kill her daughter. But it is up to you to get on that scale right now and let us see how you did. Darling, you get on that scale right now and show us how you did. When you started this game, you weighed 261 pounds. Your current weight is... What a retard. Your current weight is 186 pounds. You lost 75 pounds, Betty Sue. Your total percentage of weight loss is 28.74%. And that is not enough to take the lead from Curtis, but you look fantastic, Betty Sue. Next, we're going to weigh in Jen. Arriving with her best friend, Maggie, Jen was determined to set an example for the kids she works with, and she did.
Hi, I'm Jen. And I'm Maggie. And believe it or not, we are fat kid counselors. I want to be able to go to camp in June and for just, even if it's one kid throughout the entire summer, for them to walk up to me and be like, you're an inspiration to me. How did you do it? I want to do it with you. That'd be like the best day of my life. I got my butt kicked at the ranch. I'm still getting my butt kicked here at home. Physically, I feel awesome. Never in a million years did I think I can do half the stuff that I've done. And I know that I have 75 more pounds to lose, but I just feel like I'm in the best shape of my life.
Okay, Jen, in order to take the lead from Curtis, you need to have lost 100 pounds. More than 100 pounds. It's time for you to get on the scale. Jen, your starting weight was 254 pounds. Your current weight is... You are still holding on to this lead. You are still getting close to $100,000. Up next, Jen started her journey with her best friend and co-worker, Maggie. Maggie lasted 11 weeks on campus, and as her weight dropped, her personality began to shine. Watch this. Team Purple starts out with a combined total of 493 pounds.
I definitely feel like I missed out on especially dating in college life because of my weight. never even had a boyfriend. My goal at the end of this is to go out and have somebody look at me and say, wow, you look really hot. I'm ready to prove that I can be thin. Before Biggest Loser, I wasn't able to go up to a guy and talk to them. It's awesome now. I have the confidence to go up to people and talk to them. I'm not the fat girl anymore.
It's all you. Your starting weight was 239 pounds. Maggie, your current weight is... lead. Curtis is on top right now, but look at the competition he has got coming up. There are 7 players left to weigh in. Can Curtis hold on to his lead? Find out right after this.
Ahead, 2 women are in the finals. Could one of them make Biggest Loser history? Find out as our finale continues. We're live in Hollywood with the Biggest Loser finale. Here again is Allison Sweeney.
Okay, we're back. Find out tonight which Biggest Loser contestant lost more than anyone else. But before that, our eliminated players have been invited back for a shot at $100 grand. Right now, Curtis is on top with a total percentage of weight loss of 49.37%. Now it's time to hear about Jackie. Jackie always felt guilty about enabling her son's poor eating habits. Now she's got a lot to be proud of, and about Dan, and about herself too. Watch this.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm the mom.
And I'm Dan. I'm her son.
He's the kid that grew up eating fast foods. The worst thing about that is I'm the mom who drove him to the fast food place. I may have made mistakes in the past, but we're changing this thing now.
I've returned home, I came to understand I've got to put me first. Because if I'm not healthy, if I'm not fit, I have a lot less to give.
Okay, Jackie. If you want to take the lead from Curtis, you need to have lost more than 96 pounds. So it's time for you to get on that scale. Jackie, your starting weight was 246 pounds. Your current weight is... is Dan. Dan made it to week 13. He climbed from rock bottom to rock star. Check it out. Your total weight is 556 pounds.
America is overweight, and I am one of those people. And there's so much I've missed out on just up till now. This is mandatory so I can have my life.
Congratulations, Dan. You just lost over 100 pounds.
Since leaving the Biggest Loser campus, I feel the best that I've ever felt in my entire life. Now I feel like I can conquer the world. I can be the rock star. Be me.
Okay, Dan, in order to take the lead from Curtis, you need to have lost more than 122 pounds. So it's time for you to get on that scale, Dan. When you started this competition, you weighed 310 pounds. Dan, your current weight is... When Trent and Roger came to campus together, Trent was tied for the heaviest player in Biggest Loser history. Here's what made him want to change.
We're Roger and Trent. We both played football at the University of Alabama.
As my football career wound down, the weight, crept back on. There's a huge incentive now. Lincoln, the new addition to my family, he's my heart. I want to be that active father. I don't want to be the fat dad going to the PTA meetings. Well, since being home, fitness is an important thing. Plus, Lincoln, he's watching. I was so happy that I got an opportunity to go to the ranch to get the weight off so that I can be around for my son.
Okay, Trent, in order to take the lead from Dan here, you need to have lost more than 191 pounds. So get on that scale.
Come on, Trent.
Trent, your starting weight was 436 pounds. Your current weight is... to win, including the one who made it all the way to the end.
Later, the three finalists compete for the $250,000 grand prize, right here, live. We're down to 5 contenders for the $100,000 as the Biggest Loser finale continues.
Later on, but first our eliminated player is going to take home $100 grand. Right now it looks like Dan has the lead. How you feeling, Dan? We got 4 players left to weigh in. You feeling good?
I mean, I feel good, but I'm a little nervous. There's some skinny minis over there.
They sure are.
And I'm a little nervous.
You earned it. Don't lie.
Hey, I was in it for the money, and now I'm standing on the right side. I'm standing on the right side. I'm doing good.
Well, there you go. But let's see how long that lasts. Bernie's story is next before the Biggest Loser. Bernie was a junk food junkie with zero energy. Here's how he kicked those bad habits and got into shape.
My name is Bernie. I kind of snack wherever I can. My big weakness is the dollar menu. I eat the heck out of some dollar menus. It's fast, and if it's $1, why not throw in the extra shake? I don't know if I can get it down, but I'm going to try because it's only $1.
Keep it up.
Working out and eating right have definitely given me a new grasp on life. I'm coming to whoop you. I can't see myself going back to the lethargic person that I used to be.
How does that feel?
That's a whole lot of weight.
How's that number sound to you? Let's get on the scale and let's see how you did. Bernie, you started out 283 pounds. Look at those guns you got there, Bernie. All right. Your current weight is... And well, she wanted to become steamy hot. I think she did. Let's see how she did it.
The blue team starts off with 504 pounds. I want to
to look back and be able to go skydiving. I want to go bungee jumping. I want to enjoy this part of my life instead of look back on my 20s and be like, they sucked.
Do it again.
Why not push it to the limits? I love waking up every morning and seeing the new life that I'm starting and knowing that something that I've put off for so long, losing weight, that I'm actually succeeding at, and that there is no greater feeling than that.
Okay. Brittany, in order to take the lead from Bernie here, you need to have lost more than 101 pounds. Get on the scale. Your starting weight was 221 pounds. Brittany.
No mo.
Your current weight is... left to weigh in. Okay, up next is Jay. 9 months ago, Jay was considering major surgery to treat his obesity. The Biggest Loser changed all of that. After 14 weeks on campus, he is feeling great. Watch this.
My name is Jake, and I am the younger idol of my older brother Mark right here. I've got 2 young children, so it's time I put this on the forefront for them and set a good example, because I don't want them growing up overweight like I grew up and be made fun of. Since I've got home, I get up early in the morning and run, go to work all day, come home and run, and then spend some time with my family. Now that I'm seeing the benefits of being healthy, there's no way I'm going back to where I was.
Lost more than 134 pounds. Time for you to get on that scale. 134, Jay. Your starting weight was 293 pounds. Your current weight is... It's up to Mark. It's his turn to face the scale. How are you feeling about facing off against Mark?
You know what? Mark is an incredible competitor, and he has been just kicking my butt all season. So I think it's terrific that I get to go against Mark one last time.
Well, we think so too. It is time for Mark to face that scale for one final time. Mark has dedicated his life to his family, but he realized that the best gift he could give them was his health. Let's look back. Mark, your starting weight is 285 pounds.
The hardest part about this is going to be being away from my wife and my kids. I want to be around it to be able to walk my daughter down the aisle, be there when she has kids, and this is 4 months, for 10, 15 more years that I might lose in the shape that I'm in now. Since I've been home, I exercise on a daily basis to make sure that I live a healthy lifestyle and also pass that on to my family. I feel like I felt when I graduated from high school, just a lean, mean fighting machine. I couldn't hear a word you just said. Let's hear it, baby! Yeah!
Yeah! Here's a word for you, Mark. 130 pounds. That's it. That's all you got to do. 130 pounds. You have to lose 130 pounds on that scale right now. Your starting weight was 285 pounds.
I love you, man. I love you too. I do.
Your current weight is...
final three battle for $250,000. Could the next Biggest Loser be a woman? It's the Biggest Loser finale, live from Hollywood. Here again is Allison Sweeney.
Welcome back, everyone. It won't be long now before our finalists face the scale where one of them will earn the title of the Biggest Loser and $250,000. But before that, I think we should take a look back at some of the struggles they faced when they first got home. Check this out.
Every single day I wake up, I struggle. I struggle to get myself to the gym. I struggle to make the right food choices. I struggle to push myself in the workout. And for whatever reason, my patterns are to go full force for 80 to 90% of the way. And for some reason, I go, and I get scared. And I start self-sabotaging. I wake up in the middle of the night and I find myself in the kitchen dipping into several different flavors of frozen yogurt. And I'm not even sure why. I think that I'm scared to death.
One thing that I would say has kind of been an issue is my back. It started bothering me like a little bit the last week on the ranch. I worked through it and I just thought, no pain, no gain. I have no choice. I'm going to work for the finale. And the next morning when I got up, I could barely get out of bed. I couldn't move my leg. So I called the doctor and they were able to get me in. The MRI report this morning says that I have a herniated disc with some significant, I guess, nerve impingement. The way he explained it is that if it gets any worse, it could be crippling. He said, Kelly, nothing is that important. I said, you watch the show. I said, have you seen everything that I have overcome to get to where I am? I mean, some of the things were insurmountable. I mean, I'd done it. God, I'm a finalist. I've worked so hard to get this far. I can't throw it in.
There's a lot of pressure to continue to lose the big weight. I've been very consistent all season long. When I'm frustrated right now because I've come home and, I'm watching my diet, trying to find the right foods. All right. 3 ounces. And I've plateaued. I can't seem to get over the edge. And I was scared of that happening because on the ranch, I never hit a plateau. I come home and I hit a plateau. Are you kidding me? When it counts the most, I've stopped losing weight. Is this as far as I can go? I hope not, because if it is, then I'm at the bottom looking up again. And that's not a good place to be. I got a lot of weight to lose, and I don't have a whole lot of time. I have a fear that I'm not going to do enough. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time.
Life is filled with ups and downs. When people are facing struggles in the real world at home and they're still trying to watch their weight, what's your best advice for them?
That you have to realize that it's not a quick fix. This is a lifestyle change, and there'll be times that you'll have ups and you'll have downs. There's ebbs and flows with everything. And these guys know all about struggle. So if they can do it, anybody can do it. It's just thinking about one day at a time. Eat a little less and move around a little bit more.
Okay.
And
great
trust
advice.
God. And trust God.
Sounds like great advice, Jill. Why do you want a woman to win?
It's not about the title. It's about saying to all the women out there, make impossible your favorite word. Welcome the challenge. Because when you bring your heart and your mind to your intention, there's nothing that you can't accomplish.
Wow, that is definitely true. This year, our players had less time at home to prepare for the finale than ever before. They were only at home for 6 weeks. That means every pound that they shed was that much more remarkable. And after those initial struggles that you saw, they made every single day count, exactly as Bob said. Watch this.
Sometimes I don't think as adults we realize it. There's little eyes watching us all the time and trying to see what you do. You know what? That motivates me to stay healthy. Ivan in school has a program called the Lunch Buddy Program. Today I'm introducing these young kids to a healthy alternative to lunch.
Hey guys!
I'm going to bring them some Subways.
Brought you Subway today because it's important to eat a healthy meal and start a good foundation. Huh? Is that awesome or what?
I like being the role model.
Even with the back injury, I was capable of doing some exercise and then seeing some results. Gives me hope.
Kick. Use the momentum. Push off and kick.
I have fought and stayed in this game, and I just can't let this take me out now.
Now that I've come back from the ranch, I'm training like a world-class athlete. You know, I think that like standing up there on top of that mountain, I just realized, you know, I really hit home. This is absolutely bigger than just me. I feel like I'm doing it for all women out there, and that's what's going to push me all the way to be the first female ever to win the Biggest Loser.
The fear is what drives me. Fear of the unknown. What are they doing? I don't know, but it's driving me.
I can't quit. It is amazing to think that I have made it as far as I have, and against all odds to be a finalist.
I'm an athlete now. I'm an athlete preparing for the biggest competition of my life. This is everything.
I'm gonna push myself.
Yeah, come on, you gotta crawl.
I'm gonna push myself till I throw up, till I can't handle it.
Break it up!
And then I'm gonna push myself some more.
I would almost kill myself. I mean, there's no excuses. It's nose to the grindstone.
Try to keep it in 34 months. I will push myself through to 120% if I have to, or 150. I will go all the way.
Punch me.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
I can win this thing.
This is mine for the taking, and I am taking it.
Some people are happy just being a finalist. I'm happy being the winner.
My head is so in the game.
I see it. I've seen it since day one. The confetti drops, and I am the Biggest Loser.
I want to be the first girl Biggest Loser.
I am the Biggest Loser.
I want to be the first girl Biggest Loser.
Incredible. But first, the result of MSN Health and Fitness Million Pound Matchup. Across the country, people working together lost a total of 1,129,347 pounds. That is unbelievable. Congratulations, America, and nice work. We also have the 5 finalist couples with us here tonight in the audience. And the grand prize winning couple is Marcus and Amber.
3 finalists, $250,000. Who will take it? The Biggest Loser finale continues. We're back live at the Biggest Loser finale in Hollywood.
But we saved the best for last, the final 3. We have 1 man, 2 women, and one of them will leave here with $250,000. You already got a look at our first finalist. Let's get him back out here. Roger, come on out. Okay, this is it. You are a finalist, Roger.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you, America. Here's your hug back.
I believe there's a line forming
Yeah,
outside
that's right.
ready. They're going to want
My arms are getting tired. I've been working out, though.
That you definitely look like it. So, you ready to face your other 2 finalists?
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You didn't know you were going to be facing the finalists, but you had to get ready 6 weeks. Was it harder and weird not knowing if you were going to make it?
You just train like you're going to be a finalist. You just keep training every day to keep trying to lose the weight and know that you have the opportunity to be in the finals and an opportunity to win $250,000. So that motivates you.
And now you have that opportunity. But you have 2 women standing in your way.
Yep.
And it is time to bring out his competition. They're obviously ready. Before the Biggest Loser, this registered nurse took great care of her patients, but not herself. And her eating habits came at a terrible price. She began the season as the heaviest woman on campus, but then the pounds started dropping and dropping. Here she is, Kelly! emotional, Kelly. Did you expect to be this emotional tonight? I think it just caught you off guard, didn't it?
Oh, they're always emotional.
Well, how does it feel getting on that scale one final time?
I'm scared. I'm on a... You know, it's always been really hard for me, but I've definitely given this to a higher power. If I am meant to be here, that was like my purpose through this whole day. And once again, if I'm supposed to be the next girl, I will be the next girl. But I know I gave it my all, every time.
And we all know that too. So we have one finalist left. This former swimming champ let her health sink and felt like she was literally killing herself with food. Well, that ended on campus where she lost more weight before going home than any woman in the show's history. 99 pounds. Look out, because she is fierce. Allie! From you, and when you were eliminated, you said to everyone in that room that you were going to be the next biggest loser. How do you feel about that statement right now?
You know what? You got to believe it in order to be it, and I just knew that someone needed to represent, you know, and I can do it. I'm going to be the first female ever to win the Biggest Loser!
So you also look a little nervous tonight. Who's more nervous, you or Betty Sue?
I don't know. We're the same. So we're both nervous, especially with Rod standing right here and Kelly. I mean, we're all contenders, and this is the time of my life. So
there are 3 final contenders so far. But there's one step left in their journey. When we come back, they are going to get on that scale for one final time, and we are going to find out who is the biggest loser.
Ahead, the final weigh-ins. For the first time, could this year's Biggest Loser be a woman?
So do it today, yeah. 'Cause I can't get my... What have you done to me?
It's the Biggest Loser finale. Here again is Allison Sweeney.
After nearly 6 months, 16 eliminations, and challenges on 2 continents, it all comes down to this. 3 incredible players, 1 prize. Who will take it?
Kelly.
Roger, we're going to start with you. Is there extra pressure for you tonight, knowing that America put you in this position?
Yeah, you know, I feel like I have to represent America for putting me in this position, but, you know, I've done a great job. You know, I kept losing weight at home, so I'm excited to be here, man. This is a great feeling tonight, and, you know, whatever happens, happens.
That's perfect, Roger. And you, Kelly, you've talked about it before. What was it like to you to think about a woman winning this game?
I thought it was a really hard thing. Maybe the things were stacked against us, but definitely you have 2 great competitors here, 2 women that just challenged ourselves 110%. And if anybody can do it, it can be one of us.
And now, Allie, since you were the highest percentage weight loss loser on campus, you get to choose the order of how the 3 of you will weigh in tonight. So, what's your decision?
I think, you know, since Kelly and I were above the yellow line last time on campus and we won the right here, we're going to let Raj go first.
Okay. And then
Kelly's going to go, and then I'm going to go.
Well, that means, Roger, you are up first. Roger made it to the finals because you, America, voted him in. Here's his story.
You know you're overweight. You start getting these signs that you're going to die if you don't change the way that you live, you eat. I need to be here for my son Ivan.
Are you going to bring me back a prize?
Yeah, I'm going to bring you back a prize, buddy.
You know, I was an athlete in college, and I love showing them, you know, tapes of me playing and all that stuff. I want to be the role model for my son.
Got it. Roger, you have lost a total of 144 pounds.
Oh, I think I'm very blessed to have had this opportunity, to regain my old self back.
Excellent.
Doing what I've done and the sacrifice that I made, I'll be around for Ivan to see everything he does in life. When his son is 5 years old and playing basketball, I'll see him make his first goal. That's what this is about.
Percentage of weight loss. To become the biggest loser, they have to have the greatest percentage of weight loss. And now Roger is going to hit the scale first. Get up there. Okay, Roger, your starting weight was 363 pounds. Your current weight is... setting the bar pretty high, ladies. So, if neither Kelly or Allie top your percentage, you are taking home $250,000.
Sounds good.
But it is anyone's game. Will the next biggest loser be a man or a woman? We'll be right back after this.
Think you're right for the next season of The Biggest Loser? Go to NBC.com and send in an audition tape. We're back at The Biggest Loser live finale. Here again is Allison Sweeney.
All right, one finalist, Roger, has already weighed in, and there are two to go at $250,000 at stake. Kelly, it is your turn next. No one fought harder than Kelly to stay in the game. Even when she fell below the yellow line, she never gave up. Take a look at this.
I have been overweight for as long as I can remember.
I had heard that you've had some personal issues with fertility.
3 miscarriages and 2 ectopics.
Oh my gosh.
They kept saying that part of the reason I was having miscarriages is because I was morbidly obese. I just want to have a child. I want to be a girl. And I still got a lot of life in me.
Good. Down.
I'm not ready to quit.
I'm trying, damn it. Good.
I want to be that good-looking woman that I am. Inside.
In the end, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I want to be on the outside, too.
Push! I need your head in this game, Kel. All the way up the beach. Come on.
My whole transformation is just amazing. Now, I'm very proud of everything I've done. I've saved my life.
Please welcome the new Kelly.
I've never wanted anything as bad as I want this. I want to be the first girl Biggest Loser.
Okay, Kelly. It's all you, Kelly. That is, you get up on that scale and let's see how you did. In order to take the lead from Roger, you need to have lost more than 122 pounds. Get on the scale. Kelly, when you started this competition, you weighed 271 pounds. Today, your current weight is... You did amazing, Kelly. Congratulations. But Roger, right now, it is you and Allie. You are one person away from $250,000, Roger. It all comes down to Allie. She is our last person to weigh in. Allie, how do you think you did? Ready to face Roger?
Oh, I think I'm ready whether I'm ready or not. Here I come, right? I gave it everything I had and then some. And there were times where I needed everybody, my team, the people that were inspired by me, that pushed me, my family, the people I love. I mean, it's just...
Well, we're about to watch it right now because she was eliminated week 4, but her drive to become the first female Biggest Loser got her back in the game. And here are those highlights that Allie was talking about.
I literally got fat 5 pounds at a time. That's all I ever saw on the scale. So I really didn't realize that I had gotten so big. And then when I started not getting as much affection, it was insulting. I don't want to be unhappy anymore. And I don't want to be in this body that makes me unhappy anymore. I'm slowly committing suicide. Every time I eat and put on more pounds and make it harder for my body to do its job, that's what I'm doing. And I don't want to commit suicide.
My God.
Last 30 seconds. 3. I'm going to work out harder, and I'm going to pretend like every workout is my last chance workout. And if I can do it one week, I can do it another week. I can do it until I'm the Biggest Loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Allie.
I'm excited that I changed my lifestyle. I feel healthy now. This has changed my life.
Okay. Are you ready?
Well, how much again?
Are you ready to do this? You need to have lost more than 105 pounds. You ready?
I'm ready.
And it sounds like everyone here is ready. And I'm glad because we're going to do it right after this commercial break. It's 105, Allie, you get on that scale. Allie, when you started this competition, you weighed 234 pounds. 105. For the final time, Allie, your current weight is
87.
Attention TV fans, NBC Thursdays all new, all night.
Things are going